Hello, fabulous third graders! Today we are going to work with a problem-solving strategy called Guess and Check. You want to draw a picture of a butterfly and a moth that is true to size. You know that the total length of their wingspan is 62 centimeters. You also know that the wingspan of the butterfly is 2 centimeters longer than the moth's wingspan. What is the wingspan of each? Well, we can use a problem-solving strategy called guess and check. One way to organize your guesses and checks is to use a chart. We will label one column for the moth's wingspan, one column for the butterfly's wingspan, which we know is 2 centimeters longer than the moth's, a column for the total, and a column to check to see if our answers are correct. When I start guessing numbers, I like to take half of what the total is. So I'm going to start by guessing that the moth's wingspan is 31 centimeters. If the butterfly has a wingspan that is 2 centimeters longer, then the butterfly's wingspan would be 33 centimeters, because 33 is 31 plus 2. Now, when I add those two numbers together, I get a total of 64 centimeters. Is that correct? No, it is not correct because we know that the total length of their wingspan is 62 centimeters. So 64 centimeters is too high. So that's why they call this guess and check. So my first guess is wrong, so I'm going to guess again. For my next guess, I will start with a lesser number. Let's say 30 centimeters. If the moth's wingspan is 30 centimeters, and the butterfly's wingspan is 2 centimeters more, then the butterfly's wingspan will be 32 centimeters. So now the total that we have is 30 plus 32, which equals 62 centimeters. Is that correct? Yes, 62 centimeters is the total we were looking for. Now remember, the chart is not your answer, so we need to write the wingspan of the moth is 30 centimeters and the wingspan of the butterfly is 32 centimeters. Now let's do Reteach 4.5 number 1. Suppose in 1 hour a dog can run 10 miles farther than a cat can run. And together, the two animals can run a total of 70 miles in 1 hour. How far can the dog run in 1 hour? How far can the cat run in 1 hour? Let's use the chart again for this guess and check problem. We will label one column for the cat's distance, one column for the dog's distance, and we'll note that the dog runs 10 miles more than the cat. We'll label another column for the total distance, and finally a column for is it correct or not. If I split the total down the middle, I can guess that the cat will run 35 miles in 1 hour. Adding 10 miles to that, I get 45 miles for the dog's distance. When I add those together, I get 80 miles. Is that correct? No, that answer is too high, so I need to guess again. My next guess needs to be lower, so I'll guess 34 miles for the cat's distance. That means the dog's distance will be 44 miles because 34 plus 10 is 44. Well, when I add those two distances together, I get 78 miles. Is that correct? No, that answer is too high as well. At this point, I'm going to let you finish the chart to find how far the dog can run in 1 hour and how far the cat can run in 1 hour. I'll give you a moment to do that. We'll pause the video here and then we'll unpause it and check the answer together. I'll see you in a bit. All right, now that you had a chance to solve this problem on your own, let's see the answer. If the cat runs 30 miles in 1 hour, that means the dog will run 40 miles in 1 hour because 30 plus 10 equals 40. Well, when I add those two together, I get 70 miles. Is that correct? Yes, that is the total I was trying to reach. Remember, the chart is not your answer, so you need to write the dog can run 40 miles in 1 hour. The cat can run 30 miles in 1 hour. Now you are going to do number 2 on your own. Here is the problem. Mark and Juanita collected cans for a recycling project. Mark collected 5 more cans than Juanita. Together they collected 65 cans. How many cans did each collect? Well, I will start you off with a chart. You will need a column for Juanita, a column for Mark, and remember his number is going to be the number of cans Juanita collected plus 5, and then a column for the total. You're looking for 65 cans. And then you can figure out if your answer is correct. And you can then figure out if you need a greater or lesser number to guess next if your answer or guess is not correct.